Yeah, potentially. I think that we have a great group. I think that the group gets older every year, so you become more familiar with how to deal with the highs and the lows, and we've added tremendous veteran leadership. So I think that a combination of those things definitely makes things easier to go through. You know that throughout a season, you're going to have times where you're feeling really good about your game and the team game, and times where you're not, and being able to maintain that even keel is so important, and just having the experience to have been through a bunch of seasons. Um, I think that really helps, and so yeah, I do think that we're definitely better suited this year.
Next up, we'll go to Luke Fox, Sportsnet. Go ahead, Luke.
Hi, Zach. Paul Maurice was saying that he's noticed a much stronger net front presence from the Leafs this year than in years past. Would you agree with that? And if so, why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think that it's something that's really important. I think that's something that Sheldon's been stressing, just getting in front of the goalie, especially a guy like Hellebuck who's elite and hasn't been playing extremely well against us. You just want to try to make things as difficult as possible. And having a guy in front of the net, whether you're tipping a puck like Austin's been doing the past couple of games, or just screening the goalie and getting in his way, it goes a long way to kind of disrupting play and making things more confusing for him. So yeah, definitely driving to the net and staying at the net has been something that we've been stressing.
He's a force. Challenging D-man, strong on the puck, strong in the corners, getting to open ice and using his speed and strength. And Hymes has worked hard this summer, and you can see it this year with the skill around the net and the shot and putting everything together. So, the work that he put in is paying off, and we're lucky to have him on our squad. That's for sure.
We'll go to Kelly Moore with Global Winnipeg. Go ahead, Kelly.
Hey, good morning, Jake. And I know you've played other 3-game series earlier this year, but because of how hotly contested these have been and where the teams are in the standings going into this third one, does it feel more like a real bona fide playoff series than maybe earlier in the year?
It definitely has a little playoff feeling. When you play a team 3 times in a row, you want to look to obviously come out on the winning end of the 3-game segment. So, and tonight it looks, it's they got one, we got one, and we want to come out on top. So, definitely a lot of emphasis on the game tonight.
Boyd will go back in for Agostino, and I haven't made any determinations on what we'll do beyond today.
Thank you.
Next up, we'll go to Josh Clipperton, Canadian Press. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Sheldon, you guys have 4 days off after tomorrow. I'm just wondering, with Austin's wrist, is it something the organization thinks can be managed, will have to be managed all season, or can it get better with rest?
Well, I think it's. Medically, from what they've told me, it's something that can get better even while he's playing. So that's why he's continuing to play. Obviously, when you get rest, it helps the cause. But I think he and the medical team have been managing it very well. I think for our whole team, having a little bit of time to get some time off and breathe a little bit after we get through this weekend is a good thing.
Next up, we'll go to Mark Masters, TSN. Go ahead, Mark.
Sheldon, what qualities does Zach Hyman bring that allows him to be himself regardless of the line he slots in with, and where do you anticipate he'll start tonight?
Well, he'll start with Matthews and Marner tonight, but I don't think there's much to be said about Hyman that hasn't already been said. The work ethic that he has and the consistency that he brings with it. In addition to now the confidence that he has to play with the puck and hang on to the puck, just adds a whole nother layer that makes him, a very tough player to handle for the opposition.